Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's back again for the second match of the day of the SkyExchange.net CBFS T10 2022, powered by FanCode, coming to you live from the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's quarterfinal number 2, and of course, Future Mattress will take on the Pacific Group in what should be an absolutely cracking game of cricket. Let's head across to Mudassar. He's down there with the two captains for the toss.
A big game, match number 2 in the knockout of tonight. It's between Pacific Group and Future Mattress, men who matters the most. Mohammad Wasim from Pacific Group and Tasawwur Jammu from Future Mattress. And most importantly, the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. And it's a toss time. Home team is Future Mattress, so they will flip the coin. Heads is the call. And it came down as tail. Lucky with the toss, what have you decided and why?
We are going to bowling first.
Is there any particular reason?
Not too much particular reason, because it's tea-time game. It's not. It's if you have to play good 1 or 2 over, or you play ball 1 or 2 over. This is game changing.
And missing the likes of Rohan Mustafa gave you a good opportunity to be back in the team.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Because missing most of we have to give chance, and we also perform very well, alhamdulillah. But we miss them also.
And talking about the previous game, you managed to win the match by 4 runs. So are there any changes from the side?
Yeah, we have one changings. Imran Jordan is in, Faraz is out.
So all the best and have a nice game.
Thank you.
So Mohammad Wasim back from the national duty and Abu Dhabi T10. Unlucky with the toss, they have opted to bowl first.
अनलकी तो नहीं बोलूँगा, हम लोग भी पहले बॉलिंग ही करने वाले थे, तो इंशाल्लाह भी कोशिश करेंगे कि उनको कम से कम पे रोकें और चेज़ करें.
नहीं, वो बॉलिंग करना चाह रहे हैं तो आपको बैटिंग दे रहे हैं वो.
मुझे ऐसा लगा कि वो बैटिंग कर रहे हैं. खैर, अगर हम लोग बैटिंग कर रहे हैं तो वो भी ठीक है, कोशिश करेंगे 100-110 करें.
और ख़ासतौर से बैटिंग काफ़ी अच्छी जा रही है टीम की, लेकिन बॉलिंग में काफ़ी गलतियाँ हो रही है.
देखेंगे, जो कोशिश करेंगे, जो गलतियाँ हुई हैं आज नहीं हो, और सब पे ध्यान करके और जितना अच्छा खेल सकें उतना अच्छा खेलेंगे और जीतेंगे.
और कोई चेंजेस?
हाँ जी, कपल ऑफ चेंजेस हैं, लेकिन पेपर पे हमें याद नहीं है.
ये टफ क्वेश्चन, बट एनीवेज have a good game. All the best. So that was Mohammad Wasim, but the news from the center is that Tasawwur Jammu from Future Mattress has won the toss and they have opted to bowl first.
Yes, those are the two sides. Adil Mirza, Khayyam Khan, Aryan Lakra, Ashwant Waltapa, Muhammad Ikram Jora, Muhammad Azhar, Syed Haider Wasi Shah, Asif Hayat, Tasawwur Jammu, Umar Ali Khan, and Dawood Ijaz. For Pacific Group, Muhammad Wasim, Hamdan Tahir, Jiju Janardanan, Fahad Nawaz, Fayaz Ahmed, Irfanullah Khan, Muhammad Usman, Muhammad Mudassar, Muhammad Farooq, and Sajad Murshad and Amjad Gul. Muhammad Wasim back in the side. This will be amazing indeed. Well, we'll just head across for a short break and we'll come back with live action. Yes, welcome back, friends. It's time for the action to begin here. And they have been asked to bat, so they will have to really put up a good score. That is something that will be on their minds, no two ways about it. And of course, the fact that Mohammad Wasim is back in the ranks works well for them. Hamdan Tahir is going to take strike. And, they need a big score on the board. No two ways about it. It's going to be Mohammad Azhar to start proceedings. And in the com box to start off with me is KR Nair. Welcome back.
Thank you, Nishant. It's going to be a cracking contest because both teams are equally strong. Every run matters. Let's see who gets on top. And as you know that Mohammad Wasim is back, the star of UAE, one of the finest hitters of the ball.
And hit straight back, goes right through the hands of Mohammad Azhar. Boundary to start the innings. Good stuff from Hamdan here.
What a start to the game. It was hit powerfully. It was catchable, but it raced to the boundary. So, first ball to the boundary. And next one, a beauty of a delivery. Turned a bit. Hit him on the thigh. Asher is an intelligent bowler. This time, once again, it is the departure of Hamdan Tahir, almost what he could not do with the first ball delivery, he did with the third, cotton bowled.
Yes, a simple cotton bowl there. He'll be very, very happy that he has finally managed to grab onto that one. It's 4 for 1 in the first 3 deliveries. The man who had been leading the side in the absence of Mohammad Wasim, Jiju Janardhanan, walks into bat at number 3. He's gone the back foot with the captaincy and has stepped down in the batting order as well. Usually opens the batting.
As we said, that Asher is a very, very tricky bowler. Let's see what he does with this delivery. Yes. Hit not comfortable shot, and they go for 2.
Appeal for a run out there. They've gone upstairs. My only concern is, was his bat in the air? Oh, that is close.
It's replay again. That's a brilliant piece of work by the wicket keeper. So a lot of things are happening in the first over. First ball, a cotton bowl missed. Third ball, cotton bowl taken. And now fourth ball almost to run out. And this has been hit high straight into the stands.
Yes, what a good looking shot that is from Jiju Janardhanan. Straight bat, hit beautifully for 6.
The execution and the timing was such that from the moment the ball hit his bat, it sailed for a 6. And this time off the back foot, hit powerfully, but no run. 12 runs came off the first over, 12 for 1. As expected, this match has got off to a very interesting start. Mohammad Wasim, the star batsman, faces. And then he's played it to the leg. No run. Umair is the bowler.
Yes, sporting a new hairdo.
Yes, he was doing it during the Abu Dhabi T10. It was, I think he is doing a bit of color also.
Yes, it looks a very
Yes.
good shade of lavender. And down the ground, it's Mohammad Wasim. That's 6 runs. What a strike.
That was well picked and well executed. The ball went like a rocket. Look at the way it is sailing. And into the stands for a 6.
Another good looking shot there. Backs away and goes over long off this time. Result the same.
The only difference was that the first 6 remained inside the ground and the second has gone out of the ground. This is what makes Wasim a special batsman, the most respected in the UAE. Mohammad Wasim sporting a number 10 jersey.
Couple of lovely shots already. Backing away and going over the top, giving himself that room to get that elevation. And this time over extra cover. One bounce into the fence. This is brilliant stuff from him.
The way he is batting, it looks like he is having a net practice. Look at that shot. Bowl to him and he will hit it powerfully. That's Mohammad Wasim in full flow. This better ball played with respect but to point and takes a single.
Good running between the wickets. So he has moved on to 17 of 5. That'll bring Jiju on strike.
Jiju had already hit a lovely 6. He faces Umair. Future Mattress has won the toss and chose to bowl. And this time it has been hit powerfully. Straight to long off. A single. And that's the end of the over. 2 overs, 30 for 1. So Asher bowls, and that has been hit powerfully straight into the hands of the fielder, and Asher strikes again. He gets his second wicket, and Juju goes caught at long on boundary. Very well judged catch. A fielder was positioned there. Aryan took the catch. So Juju is out for 9.
Yes, Jiju will be disappointed. He definitely wanted to go for the big shots here. No doubts about it. So he departs for 9 of 5. It's 30 for 2. So Fayaz Ahmed is the new man in.
Left-handed fires. Has got a lot of tall scores. You need to play a good knock. Asher bowls. Very correctly played to the leg side, giving all the respect that is needed. And there is a direct throw. A brilliant pick-up and throw. It has gone and is it? It's very, very close. It looks like in or out, and on time he made it.
So 32 for the loss of 2 wickets, the score now.
Lots of action. Every ball is a contest as Asher bowls. Played with respect. Asher is a very, very good bowler. And this time shot pulled away. He might get 1. Yes, that's all.
That brings Wasim on strike. Couple of deliveries remaining in this over from Azhar.
Let's see how Wasim handles Asher. A fine bowler to a fine batsman. Who will get on top? Played with respect, played with correctness to the delivery. Gets a single.
Good running between the wickets there. So he's doing it very well here. Wasim just trying to mix it up as well. Not just go bang bang.
This time off the back foot, punched away. Will get a single. So that's the end of the third over. 35 for 2.
So Umar will bowl out here.
Fayaz faces Sumair. Fayaz is on 4 of 4 deliveries. Wasim is on 18 of 6 deliveries. We saw 2 sixes being hit by Wasim in the last over, in the over before that. As Fayaz faces. And this time picks the gap. Yes, it is. There is a fielder. Gets a single.
There's just 1 run added to the tally with that. They'll bring Wasim back on strike.
Ume making some field changes, especially with Wasim at the crease. But once Wasim hits, it either sails out of the ground or over the fence. Let's see what happens there.
What happened?
This is something very strange.
I really missed what happened there. Oh, outside edge and hitting the wicketkeeper's boots there.
Looks like the reverse shot.
My first reaction was that it was coming towards the bowler.
Very, very strange. Unusual things have been happening in this match, and this was another, as Fayaz faces. And he goes on the back foot and pulls it into the stands for a 6.
That's a very good looking shot there from Fayaz. Just fractionally shot from Umair. He hasn't been on target today. This is not the Umair we know. And that was put away brilliantly by Fayaz. Oh, hits it on the head. Appeal here. The umpire doesn't show interest. It's hit him on the head. Okay then. This could be trouble. Because Fayaz was not wearing a helmet.
Oh, that was only a cap. The rebound went tip past point. Is there... maybe he will have to go back, especially it has hit at a wrong place.
And straight away has been asked to put on the helmet here. Always the right thing to do.
It is very, very important that batsmen follow these measures, than be sorry. It's understandable that they don't wear a helmet against a spinner, but if there is space, it is better to have it. So 3 more balls to go in this over. And he hits it for another 6.
Yes, what a response here. 6, a bouncer ball, hit on the head, then a full delivery, picked up brilliantly by Fayaz for another 6.
He shows how strong he is on the leg side. And the beauty of it is that he picks it very clean and hits it very well. What a treat to watch. This time played to the same region where he hit a 6, but all along the ground for a single.
That's the end of the 4th over. It's 50 for the loss of 2 wickets. Aryan Lakra introduced into the attack now. Bowling to Fayaz now. Two fielders on the leg side for Fayaz. Comes down the track, looks to whip it away. Gets it on the pads there. Dot ball.
Good delivery. Seeing him coming down, he bowled it fast. Excellent. His name tag had come off. A pat on his back. He's a youngster. A promising youngster. Lakra bowls. And hit to long off for a single.
Yes, Fayaz probably just a little rattled here. Ever so slightly is what I feel.
His name tag is disturbing him. He had his name fixed on over Maqsood's, and he has been exposed. And this time hit high in the air, straight to Haider for a single.
Yes, that wasn't well timed by Wasim. Now Wasim hasn't got much of strike ever since those two wickets fell.
And this time going high, straight into the hands of Haider.
This was on the cards. I did feel that he was a little rattled after that blow on the head. Just trying to be a little aggressive there. Departs. Fayaz is dismissed for 19 of 12. It's 52 for the loss of 3 wickets.
The new batsman is Amjad Gul. If you look at it, except for Umair Ali, who gave away 33 runs, the rest have bowled tight. Amjad bowls, Arya bowls to Amjad, driven. To get off the mark. Lakra bowls the last ball. A full toss taken on the brilliantly fielded in the cover. And so at the end of the 5th over, 53 for 3. So all eyes are on Wasim, who is on 20 of 8 balls. And there's a change in voice. Welcome, Mudassir.
Thank you, sir. And the scorecard doesn't look so good for Pacific Group. They have lost the top 3 batters. It's Wasim and Amjad Gul out in the middle. Asif Hayat comes in, just push towards the short mid-wicket going for that second run, quick between the wickets. So Mohammad Wasim and Amjad Gul. The spinners slightly pull the things back for Future Mattress.
Yes, they would have loved a better start, a bigger score. Half a mark is passed, 55 for 3. But the fact is that Wasim is there, but haven't got much of the strike, though he hit 2 sixes. And as Amjad faces, this time has been hit high and into the hands of the fielder. Haider takes his second catch at long on, and so that's the 4th wicket to fall at the score on 55.
In the quest of quick runs, one more bite the dust. They have promoted Amjad Gul, who was doing wonders for Pacific Group, but this time went out cheaply. The spinners bowling really well on this wicket. It was Haider Wasisha once again coming into play. Well judged catch taken, and comes in Mohammad Usman at the fall of Amjad Gul, looking in a bit of bother here. I think they should have sent Mohammad Usman ahead of Amjad Gul, because he's a very good finisher. If you can give him 2-3 overs, then he can get you as many runs as possible.
Let's see what happens, and this time a beauty of a delivery from Asif Hayat. Beautiful delivery. Beat him all ends up.
Nicely bowled to the left-hand batter. Struggling here to get off the mark. Quite over.
Runs are very, very difficult to come. Batsmen are struggling. 4 wickets have gone. This time off the back foot. Punches. Gets a single. Score moves to 46 for 4. One more ball to go. So Wasim faces.
At one stage, the run rate was almost 14. Now it came down to 9.60. Now it will be interesting to see how he will go from here. Mohammad Wasim, how he'll pace his innings. Lost couple of partners at the other end. Last delivery. And there he made the mistake. And the fielder also. He dropped big man Mohammad Wasim. Relief for Pacific Group.
Unbelievable. It was hit straight to the fielder. He got his hands through to it, and to drop such a important wicket was a big blow.
And 6 gone, 57 for 4. And let's head down for the sideline interview. We have Nishant.
Right. Thank you very much. Here we are with Mr. Mahmood Merchant, the Director of Sports for Pacific. And of course, it's a pleasure to have you, sir. Thank you for giving us time. Now, of course, this is something that we keep asking all the people behind the scenes, that the kind of efforts that are put in to build a team which does so well, you know, such a consistent basis.
Well, just hold on. Let me see the shot. Yeah, that's. Well, it's passion for cricket, you know, right from like we are part of from India, you know, coming down from India, Pakistan, any of the Asian countries, you know, there's it's a religion out there. Cricket is a religion out there. So we are very passionate about this game. And thankfully, you know, we have got a good team who's really working hard. We are grooming youngsters. We have got, if you see, we have got the top level players like Mohammad Wasim right now, who's playing, who's part of the national side, and he's playing for us. And Alhamdulillah, and we are doing well. We are just, involved with cricket all the way, all around the year. That's it.
And you spoke about Mohammad Wasim being there in the side, of course. The fact that, having top players can sometimes be a double-edged sword as well, because there are times when they're not available, and when they come back to the side, it becomes a little difficult to adjust in their absence and then in their sudden presence again.
Well, we have a pool of enough talented players. Touchwood, Mohammad Wasim is one of our top players, but then we have a backhand, Mr. Tahir, who's been really working hard with all the players around, and he's been grooming the youngsters, and he's been taking care of the actual available players that we have. We have a pool around 30 players, so it's okay. Part and parcel of cricket. You have someone and you don't have someone some days, but it's okay. That's part and parcel.
And how easy or difficult is it for somebody like, let's say, a Jiju, who's leading the side in the absence and opening the innings, and suddenly needs to take a step back when the star player comes in?
Anything for the team. I would say anything for the team. And Jiju is a very seasoned player, very, very much seasoned player. He can adapt to any of the situations. That's not a problem for anywhere.
And of course, Pacific has been very consistent, as we first spoke about. What is the secret mantra behind Pacific's consistent performances?
Hard work. There's no exception. Hard work. And then, we gel together. We see to it that we keep all the team members happy. And, we see to it that we vibe and jibe along together. And then we enjoy cricket. That's it. You enjoy cricket and everything will fall into places. You follow the process. Do not worry about the results. If the process is right, the results will automatically come.
Absolutely, no two ways about it. And there's another boundary there. A couple of sixes and a boundary in this over, really helping the cause. Otherwise, things were really slowing down a little bit. You had a target in mind when the guys went out to bat?
Well, when you're playing in a stadium scenario, anything above 120, 130 is what needed in a T10 format. And it's such a short format, 2 overs here and there, and the things can go out of your hands. It's a smaller format, so let's see. 120, 130 is what we are looking at, and hopefully we'll achieve that with Wasim and Usman at the crease at the moment. And we still have a couple of more players down the line. Inshallah, we'll be achieving that target of 120, 130.
Well, meanwhile, another very good shot from Usman. He has got it into the gap. That's another boundary. I won't keep you longer because you need to get back to the team and enjoy these last-minute fireworks. Thanks a lot for chatting with us.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishant. And we are back with the live pictures. Some runs have been scored. An expensive over by Aryan Lakra.
This was powerfully hit straight to the fielder. Usman is on 9. Wasim is on 34. The score is 78 for 4. This has been hit high and out of the fence. Fortunately, it didn't go out of the ground. Powerful hit. Wasim continues.
Trying to bowl that Yorker, just misses the line. This is the problem. When you don't bowl that Yorker on a right area, then there is always trouble you're asking from the batter.
Tasa was. Play two. Long on and takes a two. They run across, direct throw, but they make it.
Brilliant running between the wickets shown by Mohammad Wasim and Usman. A slight fumble, I would say, by Wasi Shah, and they have gone for the second run. Slowly, they're raising the tempo of the runs here.
They need to bat faster, bigger, and this time down the leg side, a full stop and a brilliant, what a catch, what a catch. It was classic. The full toss dispatched straight to the fielder, and Sini takes a brilliant catch.
A wayward delivery, it was asking for punishment, but a bullet going towards Dawood Ejaz. On the second attempt, grabbed the catch and walks back. Man in form, Mohammad Wasim. A brilliant catch, as we say, catches win matches. Definitely this catch will have an impact on this match.
This catch was taken almost flying. It flew away from him, but he flew in and took the catch. One of the finest catches of this tournament, I must say. And that too, a valuable wicket has been caught. And that is brilliant cricket. 86 for half the side is back in the pavilion now.
Now the big hitter has gone. 15 deliveries. Now what is the target they want to post here? The dynamics of this game has changed by the loss of Mohammad Wasim. Poor delivery, but at the end, a brilliant, excellent catch taken by Dawood Ejaz at fine leg.
So the earlier drop did not prove so costly about Wasim. That's a lovely shot, cracking shot indeed, but gets only a single.
Very interesting phase of this match, a big match. They have overcome Future Mattress in the league stage, winning the match by 4 runs against a Pacific group. Though Rohan Mustafa is missing, but still these lads are displaying a good cricket skills.
Tasa was. Very good delivery. They might get only a single. And they go for the second. Brilliant running.
2 fielders, one from the long on and one from the long off, and completely made a mess out of it. And advantage taken. They've gone for that second run. 11 runs have been considered, but the fact is he has got the big wicket of Mohammad Wasim. Last delivery, can he get Mohammad Usman? He has been brilliant. Tasavvur Jammu so far in this tournament, leading the side and bowling in the death overs.
On the block, dugout, gets a single.
So 8 gone, 90 for the loss of 5 wickets. Tasavvur Jammu and Asif Hayat are the two bowlers who will bowl the last 2 overs. It's a misfield by Adil Mirza, resulting in a 4 runs. It was not played in the gap.
That
But the-
went past him like a bullet. And that is a boundary. Six short of the 100-run mark. Can they at least post 122? And tap and run.
Brilliant fielding, running behind the ball and denying that second run. 5 runs has been considered, and for that 122 mark, you need a big over here. Time and the overs are running out for Pacific Group. Wicket is behaving completely different tonight. The spinners are getting a lot of help. The ball is stopping and coming onto the bat. The concern for Pacific Group is they only have one spinner playing tonight's match, that is leg spinner Farooq.
And this time gets a single to long on. Hayat bowls a tight over. He's given away so far only 10 runs. He came out, he bowled a bit short. It hit him on the pads. It would be a leg bye. Yes, it is.
So far it has been a good over, except that misfield resulted in a boundary. Kudos to this lad Asif Hayat, bowling in the death overs and reading the minds of the batters, bowling brilliantly. 2 more deliveries. Can he finish it off well without a boundary here?
And this has been, before you said, can he end it? It is not possible because he has gone for a reverse shot.
Reverse shot played in the gap, and with that 400 comes up for Pacific Group. 101, a seesaw battle going on between Pacific Group and Future Mattress. It's quarter-final number 2 in CBFS S10 League.
This is brilliantly played. It was a good shot, but not strong enough to get him a boundary.
9 gone, 102 for 5.
Taswas, who has been successful in his last over, bowls his second. And that has been hit high for a mighty 6. Brilliant shot indeed by Fahad.
Stepping down and with ease clears the long off for a much needed maximum. Slowly they're raising the tempo here. 108 at one stage, things were pulled back by the spinners. The partnerships working really well for Pacific Group.
They have already put 22 runs between themselves. This has been a very good shot. Let's see. And he's bowled.
Poor shot selection when you can hit straight. It was not needed. At the right time, captain comes for the rescue. It's Tasavvur Jammu. 2 wickets to his name, Mohammad Wasim, and now Fahad Nawaz knocked him out with a slower delivery, trying to make a room and play over the fine leg, completely misses the line, walks back Fahad Nawaz after making 13 of 6 deliveries with the help of a 4 and a maximum.
It's brilliant cricket now. It's a contest where every run matters. And wickets have been falling at regular intervals. (108 for 6). 4 more balls to go. Mohammad Farooq faces.
He was a part of New York strikers in Abu Dhabi T10. Unlucky, did not got a chance. Tasawwur Jammu comes in. Full toss, low full toss, I beg your pardon. And just a single.
That brings Usman to the strike. He has been at the crease for long. Played 11 balls and scored 17 runs. Can he go for a big shot and swell the score? 3 more balls to go.
Length has been very key in his spell by Tasawwur Jammu, not giving short length deliveries to free the arms, bowling those low full tosses and Yorkers. Can he get this wicket, Mohammad Usman? Forget about the wicket. He just steps down and heaved over mid-wicket. Brilliant pickup shot by Mohammad Usman. Much needed maximum.
That was a beauty of a shot. Look at the way he picked it. It flew. The moment it hit the bat, it flew for a 6.
The league match they scored batting first Future Mattress around 132, and they just managed to win the match by 4 wickets in hand. They have a very good batting lineup. At the top, Dawood Ejaz, Khayyam, Aryan Lakra, Wasi Haider Shah, and then in the middle order they have big hitter Umar Ali Khan. It won't be easy for Pacific Group to defend this total. Final delivery, can he finish it off well here? Tasawwur Jammu, so far he has been good. I beg your pardon, 2 more deliveries.
On the leg side, turned away to the leg. They go for 1, they go for 2, and they make it.
Still very quick between the wickets. Mohammad Usman taking on Ikram from the deep. A throw coming, 1 bounce. Lightning quick between the wickets, Farooq and Usman. 117 for 6, last delivery.
Usman on field 25 faces Tasawwur. And that has been hit powerfully. And they go for 2. A bit of a fumble. And they go for a 3. So 3 runs came off the last ball.
Poor fielding. There was a chance for the run out on the second run, but a wayward throw completely misses by the wicket keeper, and the advantage taken by Usman and Farooq going for the 3rd run. And they posted 120 on board in their allotted 10 overs. Last 5 overs, they scored 67 runs.
When we started off, we asked whether they will be able to reach 122, but they may reach 120. It's creditable. Yeah. So that's the batting lineup. Hamdan caught and bowled by Asher for 4. And then we saw a fine knock of 42 of 15 balls from Wasim. Jiju did not last long. He got out for 9 of 5. And Fayaz played an excellent knock, but 19 runs of 12 balls. Amjad did not stay long, 3 runs. And then it was Usman who scored a brilliant unbeaten 28. And Fahad got out for 13. And Farooq not out, won 120 for 6 with the aid of just one extras.
They were brilliant, the bowlers of Future Mattress. 5 bowlers used 2 overs, 17 runs, couple of wickets for Azhar. He was brilliant with the ball. So was Tasavvur Jammu, the captain, but bit expensive going for runs in the final over. 19 runs have been scored. Gave away 30 in his allotted 2 overs, picking up 2 wickets, a wicket each to Aryan and Asif Hayat. And Umar Ali Khan, the big man, was bit expensive, going for 33 runs, wicketless. So 10 overs, 120. They posted for the loss of 6 wickets. And so far the story. Hamdan played this one straight, got a boundary, once again tried for the same shot, but good cotton ball taken by Azhar. This over went for runs. Mohammad Wasim coming very hard on Mir Ali Khan, this time trying to clear a longer boundary, well held, and came in, the man in form. Fayaz Ahmed played some glorious looking shots, was looking dangerous but got out in the deep. Amjad Gul has been promoted but went out cheaply. They were a bit struggling here. Then came this over, a bit expensive. 21 runs has been scored. Monstrous hitting by Mohammad Wasim. And this was the catch of the match. Getting rid of Wasim, coming down the track. Fahad Nawaz cleans him up this time, and Mohammad Usman made sure that they reach around 120 and he remained unbeaten. So Future Mattress, when they comes out to bat for this run chase, they need to make 121 to stay alive in this tournament in their allotted 10 overs. So stay tuned. We'll be back after a short break for the entertaining run chase. Good evening and once again welcome back to Sharjah Cricket Stadium. It's CBFS S10 League powered by Fan Code and it's a run chase 121 what is needed for future Mattress. They're winning the toss and invited Pacific Group to bat first. The halfway in the first innings, they took the control, but next 5 overs, brilliant piece of batting by Mohammad Wasim, Usman and Fahad Nawaz made sure to reach 120. And to take you further in the second innings, joining me in the comm box is Nishant. Welcome back, Nishant.
Thank you very much. It's been a very good game so far. Not an easy pitch to bat on, that we've realized. And Pacific did well to reach 120. And I think there was a bit of a tactical error somewhere. Now, Mohammad Wasim got out in what, the 7th or 8th over? 8th over. And he had faced just 14 balls till then. Didn't get much of strike, and I think that was a problem.
Definitely, and out of 48 deliveries, he was in the middle, he just faced 14 and scored 42. If he had faced the 24 or 25 deliveries, it could have made a much impact on the scorecard. But nonetheless, they managed a good score. A must-win situation for both the teams. It's a knockout game, quarter-final 2. IGM already has won their match and are in the semi-final. So it's Irfan Khatak who will start the proceedings with the ball. One deep square leg and some deep backward point fielder out for Dawood Ejaz. He's in a brilliant form, Dawood Ejaz, throughout this season.
Starts off with a airy shot there, straight to the fielder at mid-on. It's a dot ball. That's how he starts off this run chase. Again, the first 2 overs so very crucial. You really need to keep it tight as a bowling unit.
Not a difficult task, but still they need to make sure they get off to a flyer. They have the power in the batting. The bat very deep. And it's gone. Big man, run machine for future Mattress. Width offer. And played straight to Abhay Jyotin at covers. No mistake this time.
What a start this is for Pacific. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Dawood Ejaz caught by Abhay at cover, bowled by Irfan. First ball was not timed. This was also not timed. None for one, future Mattress.
Playing that uppish drive and well caught by Abhay Jyotin. In comes Khayyam, another hard hitter. He loves to bat in power play. Early exit for Dawood Ejaz. And an early exit for Khayyam. Back-to-back wickets for Irfan. A well-judged catch taken on the 30-yard circle. Mohammad Wasim, brilliant jump to dismiss Khayyam.
Yes, Irfanullah has struck again. And this is turning out to be an absolutely fantastic start for Pacific here. First ball duck for Khayyam Khan. Again, no timing on that one, going hard at it. think they've just not gotten used to the pace of the wicket. None for 2. Half an over bowled.
Comes in, man in form, young lad, Haider Vasisha. It's a hat-trick delivery for Irfan. Coming into the right-hand batter, at last, some run on the board. I was shocked at the toss that they have opted to bowl first, because it's a second match and the wicket has been playing a different role tonight. It's not a pure batting wicket. If you bowl on the right areas, the ball is stopping and coming on the bat. So you need to play on the merit. Both the batters just played away and gave away their wickets.
Yes, I think they were worried about the dew a little too much. Probably that doesn't affect Pacific a lot because they don't have too many spinners in their ranks. Soft hands. Quick single taken. Excellent over this from Irfan.
Pathetic fielding resulting in an extra run. Quick between the wickets. Two young lads, Aryan Lakra and Haider Vasisha, taken that chance. Direct hit was needed from Mudassir. Score moves to 3 with that couple of runs. Can he find a boundary here to stay in the hunt? It's an early stage in this match of the second innings. Taking that edge and just falling short of wicket keeper. A single and a brilliant over comes to an end. It was by. Look at that movement.
That's the end of the first over. It's 3 for the loss of 2 wickets. Jiju Janardhanan bowling with the new ball. It's going to be Aryan who will be on strike right now. Looks to cut, play and a miss. Dot ball to start with.
Interesting tactics by Mohammad Wasim, giving the new ball to Jiju Janardhanan from the Quater end. They need to manage those boundaries. Slowly the net current run rate is almost below 6. And this time heaved over, short mid-wicket ball racing towards the fence. Comes in Amjad Gul. And once again, quick between the wickets. Couple of runs has been added.
Yes, good running between the wickets there between the two youngsters, Aryan Lakra and Wasi Shah. Jammed onto the ground this time. Only get a single. We know that Wasi Shah, even if he takes a little bit of time to get his eye in, he can really unleash. Future Mattress got the record total for the tournament. 164 or 65 it was. Wasi Shah got about 80 odd runs of just 20 odd balls.
Couple of records are on their name. If we talk about 50 overs of Buhate, they have that record for the highest score by a team. Looking for that boundary, coming down the track once again. A brilliant piece of bowling, making sure that no room and width offered to the batters, keeping in the tight line and mixing up his deliveries. And talking about the records in Sharjah Cricket Stadium for the domestic circuit, they have break the record of Mir CC. Very next day, Mir CC has posted something around 600. Then they went on to post 727 runs in 50 overs, 4 batsmen scoring hundreds. Dealing in singles.
Excellent power play this for Pacific Group. Conceded just 9 runs. They've picked up a couple of wickets. Dangerous Dawood Ijaz back in the hut. Last ball of Jiju's first over. Flicked away. And a fumble. That should be a comfortable couple. 2 overs bowled. It's 11 for 2.
Irfan Khatak will continue. The Sharjah Cricket Academy and the power plays has been completed and start off well in this over. The problem for future Mattress, Nishant, I think it cannot depend only on Vasisha to hit those big shots, because Aryan Lakra is known to take his time, and in this format you need to play your shot from ball 1. They lost Khayyam and Dawood Ijaz, who were in brilliant form. They need a partnership, that too. They need to make sure those runs comes in quick time.
Yes, they cannot leave too much for too late. Short ball looks to go for the pull there. Misses it. That is a dot ball.
Brilliant short delivery. Not at all happy, the captain Mohammad Wasim, because it was a late call, but it will be interesting to see the replay of the previous delivery. A brilliant piece of bowling continues by Irfan Khatak.
Comes down the track, almost chips it back to the bowler. That is another dot ball from Irfan.
Brilliant short delivery. He just bent a bit, a tall Aryan Lakra. And this has been the problem of Irfan. He's a very good fast bowler, but it takes much time to finish his over. And we have seen in the previous matches, they have got that penalty. And in the final over, 5 fielders were inside the 30-yard circle. He needs to work on this. Irfan Quater comes in.
Well, that was a very good pickup shot, but he didn't only pick the ball, he picked the fielder in the deep perfectly as well. Going straight to him, and Irfan is on fire.
Captain doesn't mind if it takes much time. He's doing a brilliant job. Wicket number 3 goes down. So struggling tonight, Aryan Lakra walks back. A brilliant catch, backpedaling. Made 6 runs of 9 deliveries. It's 11 for 3. Danger man Umar Ali Khan comes early. Fall of Aryan Lakra. Can he rescue his team? In swinging Yorker delivery. Welcomes Umar Ali Khan. He has did it many times for his team. Winning out of nowhere. And he likes to perform this kind of situations.
Brilliant over this from Irfan. What a spell. These are spells which win you games. Looks to cut, plain a miss, dot ball, it's a double wicket maiden. In fact, a wicket maiden. Fantastic bowling by Irfan this.
Performing. So it's 11 for 3. We'll continue after this break. 3 gone. Change in the bowling from Bukhatir, and just an over for Jiju. Comes in Mudassir Ghulam on strike. Haider Wasishak starts off well. Back of the length delivery. Wanted to pull, beaten. So 7 dot deliveries and the wicket.
Yes, this has been a fantastic bowling performance by Pacific Group. Just not allowed to break free. Future Mattress. They thought that they can get a good power play and then really get off to this run chase on a good note. Hasn't quite worked out for them. Backs away, looks to go for the big shot. No timing there. Lands short of the fielder. Just a single.
You can see the confidence in the bowlers. Wasim coming into the team make a lot of difference. He's the star player of this team. Always a lead from the front. It's a big task for Umar Ali Khan. But if he stays for a couple of overs, he can turn the table here. Mudassir Ghulam will be bowling for the first time to Umar Ali Khan. 12 for 3. Need a maximum from the blade of Umar Ali Khan. Struggle continues for the batters. This is the very important phase. They lost the 3 wickets and they need a partnership. And Wasisha just faced 5 deliveries. He's in the same kind of situation where Wasim was there earlier in the first innings.
It's just that Wasim had scored 15 runs. Wasisha has scored just 5. And Umar has picked that up just over the fielder at long on for 6.
At last, a brilliant shot just coming into the right hand batter and clears the long on. Umar Ali Khan arrives. Need a lot of maximum from Umar Ali Khan tonight. 4.91 is the current run rate. 7 runs so far. And look at that hit he hit towards that longer area.
Well, if he times it, doesn't matter, isn't it? And he goes for it, pulled with a lot of power on the full to the fielder in the deep, just a single.
The surface plays a very important and key role. For the past couple of matches, it started to play a different kind of role. It's not a pure batting track. You need to work hard to get your runs and you need to stay at the wicket. The time is running out for future Mattress.
And bowled him. Slower delivery from Mudassir. And Wasi Shah. Well, he has missed it completely.
What an over by Mudassir Ghulam, replacing Jiju Janardhanan. Slowly finding his rhythm in the bowling and getting that big wicket. The quest of quick runs. One more batter departs. It's a big wicket. Haider Wasisha trying to raise the tempo. Completely misses the line. Cleans him up this time. Mudassir Ghulam, 4 gone, 19 for 4.
Sajjad Murshad is the new man in to bowl. Mohammad Ikram has come out to bat. The batting power play is taken. Okay, then that's interesting. Umar will be on strike.
Will be targeting this bowler. A single. sweeper cover and mid-wicket 2 fielders patrolling the boundary. Mohammad Ikram, new batter. The fall of Haider Vasisha in control at this point of time. Pacific Group, some big names are back in the side and they're doing really well. Sajjad Murshid runs in.
Big swing and a miss. Batting power play has gotten off to a very good start for Pacific Group here. Single and a dot ball, and they've gotten Umair off strike. The perfect thing that you would want.
A very, very slow start. This time chipped towards cover. Jiju Janardhanan coming down, and one more bite the dust. Goes Ikram. Sajjad Murshid yet again picking the wicket in his very first over. A well-judged catch taken by Jiju Janardhanan.
Yes, Jiju Janardhanan is not someone who dropped those catches. Comfortably taken there. Half the side back in the hut as Ikram Johra, third batsman to get out for a duck. Ashwant Waltapa is the new man in. He's opened the batting for Future Mattress in the past. Coming to bat at number 7 tonight. Won't feel much different though. Very loud support for Pacific here. And almost hits it back to the bowler. That would have been another wicket. Absolutely nothing short there. He's off the mark. Two more deliveries to go in this over. And coming to the com box to replace Mudassar is Mr. K.R. Nair. Welcome back.
Thank you, Nishant. This was not the score we expected. Half the side back in the dugout for 21. Future Mattress is in real trouble there. Pacific has gone for the kill. It's halfway stage. One did not expect such a low score. And let's see whether the other half can change the complexion of the game.
Very difficult indeed it is going to be. Shortish delivery this time. Goes for the pull. Looks at the umpire. Umpire is not interested in anything. 5 overs bowled. It's 22 for 5. Time for some spin. Big shot. Clean a miss. Dot ball. Bit of an appeal there as well.
Nearly 100 runs to be made in the next 5 overs. When only 22 were made in the first 5, reveals the tight bowling that Pacific Group has displayed. And this time has been hit high. Between the fielders, it goes for a 6 or a boundary. It's a boundary.
It looked like a boundary to me. Umair doing well, backing away and going for that big shot. Yes, it lands inside.
It fell in between 2 racing fielders and went for a boundary. Umair is one who can hit hard and take the team to the target, but today he has a very, very tough task ahead of him.
Umair on strike. Short ball. He has picked it up. That's way up in the air. And taken.
And that's the 6th wicket to fall. And the vociferous crowd goes berserk. The supporters are in real joy. And this was hit, hoping that it would sail over long on, only to be caught by substitute Abhay for 13.
So Tasawwur Jammu is the new man in. And he goes for it. Again, the timing not quite there. And brilliant catch.
Oh, what a catch that was. The ball was racing away from him. But he still ran and took it. Superb catch.
Yes, Irfan has been a man you can't really keep away from action tonight. Brilliant take. Excellent running catch. Tasawwur departs for a first ball duck. Another duck. 7 down now.
Cannot believe that such a team score is reading 26 for 7. That means Pacific Group has really gone for the kill. It's a spectacular show. All hopes have faded now, especially with Umair Ali too going away.
Good evening and welcome on the sidelines, and with me is someone special, a very good friend of mine, and we played cricket for years together. It's Imran Khan. Now he's representing Future Mattress. इमरान काफ़ी बढ़िया चल रहा था, लेकिन आज थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ हो गई। मैच के हवाले से तो बाद में बात करते हैं, लेकिन आपके बारे में हम थोड़ा सा जानना चाहेंगे कि काफ़ी देर बाद आपसे एक मुलाकात हो रही है, तो क्रिकेट कैसी चल रही है?
Well, first of all, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's going good, alhamdulillah. It's been like playing since ages in UAE and love the environment and everything. Yeah, we used to play a very good cricket together. So, I mean, I'll cherish those moments forever. So, we had good moments, alhamdulillah.
And talking about Future Mattress, especially Rohan Mustafa, there was a time when there was no team. You were playing only for Chargers and couple of teams, but in A division you were looking for a team. But then came in Rohan Mustafa and he gave you an opportunity. So tell us about your journey of getting into Future Mattress.
Well, obviously, Rohan, like he's one of the best UE player, and I mean, if he can give you a chance, and I mean, it's a big opportunity on these kind of big stages, and if you're getting opportunity like that, and you try to give your at least 60-70%, and he backs you up more, and then you can do more better and stuff. So, I mean, thanks to him, I'm gonna say that.
And talking about the team Future Mattress, it has been here in the first experience. It really works. So tell us about the team Future Mattress, the group, how it works, and about your.
Well, first of all, about the owner of Future Matters, Adil Mirza. He's one of the great lad. I mean, he is a big name, and then plus he's a very good friend as well, which is very important to be in a dugout. Like if like what I saw in mostly like in UAE cricket, like the owners are not that friendly. But when it comes to Adil Mirza, he's really supportive and very he backs you up very well, which is a very plus point for every guy. I mean, and plus he's giving a good chances to the youngster, which is a very good thing. And we have very very good youngsters like Aryan. We have Sky. He's my favorite, by the way. Wasi Shah. I call him Sky, like because he's one of the great of current play nowadays. So giving chances to those kind of youngsters, and they are proving themselves very well. So credit goes to them and to the team management, Adil Bhai and Rohan Mustafa. Again, they're bringing up a very good youngsters to the team and to the UAE cricket.
And what is the replacement going ahead? There are a couple of more tournaments coming in future. Are there any new lads going to join you in your team? Because the services of Rohan Mustafa is very important, and he's traveling with the national duty as well as playing some leagues, so you'll miss his services.
Well, when it comes to Rohan Mustafa, no one can take his place, to be frank and honest. Like, he's one of the guy who can give you everything, like if it's batting, bowling, fielding, whatever. So no one can replace him. And plus, like our team, the combination is very good. The way we are doing it. So I think we won't bring more of new faces. We will be continuing with the same team and same players. But yeah, obviously, if he's not in the team, we always miss him. Like even you can see today. So he's a big asset. You cannot replace him with anyone.
Rightly said. And on a lighter note, as we are becoming young day by day, and tell me about your hairstyle. It looks really good.
Just like I'm just playing with my hair color and all stuff, because that's, I mean, you have a life, you have your hair, whatever you have your youngness and all stuff. So play with it. Try to be happy. That's all.
Thanks a lot, Imran, for giving your time, and it was nice talking to you.
Thanks so much. God bless you.
And so that was Imran Khan from Future Mattress. So that's all we have from the sideline. Over to you, Nishant, in the comm box.
Just thank you very much, Mudassar. Of course, very, very interesting chat there. But I'm pretty sure nothing interesting in the game. No point in time have they even scored at 6 runs and over.
They have been scoring at 4.35 is the run rate when the run rate needed is 27.4. And this is, runs are hard to come and wickets are easy to fall.
Yes, they've just not been able to do anything right in this run chase. Just get a feeling they took the pitch a little too lightly. Has been a tricky one. Pulled straight to the fielder in the deep, just a single. So that'll be the end of the over. 7 bowled, 30 for 7. Comes down the track and is stumped. That is the end of Azhar here.
Misses totally. And a cool, easy stumping. So another wicket falls. It seems that they will be bowled out in this match.
Well, looks like.
Which is a real creditable thing for Pacific.
Azhar departs for 2 of 6. It's 30 for the loss of 8 wickets. So just 1 6 and 1 4 hit in this innings, both by Umair, as we see Asif coming into the middle. And that's it straight back. It'll just be a single.
I thought as one boundary might come through, but they didn't. As I said, runs are tough to come, but wickets are easy to fall. 8 wickets have already fallen. Farooq bowls.
Backs away and hits it through the offside. Again, fielded. They'll pick up 2 more.
90 runs, 88 runs needed from 15 balls. The end is near. We expected a good contest, but it turned out to be a one-sided match. And yet another wicket has fallen. This time hit in the air for Mujahid to just leap and take that catch. So I think that's the end of the match, as
Yes, looks like that is the end of it.
Adil has
Adil is not going to come out.
not come out to bat.
And 4 wickets for Farooq. What a performance this is. Bowled out for 33. 87-run win here. Massive win for Pacific to storm into the semi-finals.
That's a spectacular show. A great bowling and batting performance. And of course, some spectacular catches too. So that's what makes winners. And today, undoubtedly, Pacific Group stood tall and performed brilliantly.
Yes, look at the number of ducks in that scorecard. 4 of them. Only person to reach double figures was Umair. 13 of 10 deliveries. And of course, 33 is what they managed to get.
The bowling, they went for the kill. Look at Irfan, 3 wickets for 3 runs. And Farooq stood tall, 4 wickets for 7 runs. And that was outstanding. Backed by Sajad and Mudassar with 1 wicket each.
Yes, and this was the story of the game. Future Mattress won the toss, invited Pacific to bat. They got 120 for 6 in their 10 overs. Mohammad Wasim top scoring with 42 of 15. And in reply, Future Mattress could only muster 33 with Farooq and Irfan, the top performers. Future Mattress win by, in fact, beg your pardon, it's Pacific Group who win by 88 runs. So it's another quarter final day tomorrow. Back-to-back quarterfinals again. And we will, of course, have the first one between Kolada Chocolates and 7 Districts. That will be the third quarterfinal. And, of course, that is it for tonight. We'll be back with all the action tomorrow. For now, let's go down to Mudassar. But before that, this is the second game of tomorrow. TVSL will take on Karwan. So those are the 2 games lined up. For now, let's head across to Mudassar for the post-match presentation.
And once again, welcome to the post-match presentation of the SkyExchange.net CBFS S10 League season powered by Fan Code. And first of all, we would like to thank the Sharjah and all the members who are behind the scenes for his support in hosting this level of tournament. And how can we forget our sponsors? A big thanks to them. Title sponsor SkyExchange.net, powered by sponsor and official streaming partner Fan Code, event partner TCM, associate sponsor oursouk.com, and merchandise partner 7 Districts. What a tournament we are witnessing, some high scoring games, and tonight the quarterfinal number 2 was played between Pacific Group and Future Mattress. Future Mattress inviting Pacific Group to bat first, and they have posted 120 on board. Some excellent batting by the captain Wasim and Muhammad Usman and Fayaz made sure that they post 120, and when the chase started, it was all about the bowlers of Pacific Group, and at the end they managed just 33 before bundling out in allotted 10 overs. And in the presentation party with me is Mr. Iftikhar Ali, the handsome looking our match referee. And to start with the presentation, we have the orange cap, and the orange cap goes to Fayaz Ahmed for his total of 208 runs in this tournament, and he is having a tremendous tournament with the bat for Pacific Group. Well done, Fayaz. That's it. Thank you. And talking about the match, it was a one-sided affair because a brilliant bowling by the Pacific Group, but it all mattered with the spell it started. Where first over, the man of the match goes to Irfan Khatak for picking up 3 wickets and giving away just 3 runs in his allotted 2 overs. There is one more special award for you, that is a purple cap for the tally of 9 wickets so far in this tournament. A brilliant performance by this lad Irfan Khatak. आप यहीं पे रुके क्योंकि प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच का भी आपके लिए अवार्ड है. थैंक यू सर। इरफान माशाल्लाह से काफ़ी बढ़िया परफॉर्मेंस चल रहा है, बैक टू बैक मैचेस खेल रहे हैं, कोई थकान?
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम जी बिल्कुल हम पिछले 3-4 दिन से लगातार मैच खेल रहे हैं, शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह हमारे परफॉर्मेंस फिर भी अच्छी हैं, तो हम कोशिश करते हैं कि इससे भी हमारी परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी हो जाए, ये टूर्नामेंट हम जीत जाएँ।
और इरफान बात करते हैं खासतौर से शारजा विकेट की, यहाँ पे बॉलर्स को काफ़ी तकलीफ हो रही है क्योंकि काफ़ी हाई स्कोरिंग मैचेस चल रहे हैं, लेकिन आपकी परफॉर्मेंस काफ़ी अलग है, तो क्या राज है इसका? कोई प्रैक्टिस वो करते हैं आप रेगुलरली?
जी बिल्कुल यहाँ पे बॉलिंग करना थोड़ी मुश्किल होती है क्योंकि हर मैच में बहुत ही स्कोर होता है, तो कप्तान जो प्लान देता है उसके मुताबिक बॉलिंग करता हूँ, तो उस वजह से मैं कामयाब होता हूँ।
और 3 विकेट आज आपने ली, सबसे खुशी किस विकेट पे ज़्यादा हुई आपको?
जो दाऊद की पहली विकेट थी उस पर।
बिल्कुल, बड़ा नाम दाऊद और एक बड़ी विकेट तो आपने हासिल की और टीम को ये मैच जिताया, तो ऑल द बेस्ट फॉर योर फ्यूचर मैचेस, इसी तरीके से परफॉर्म करते रहें। थैंक यू। So that was our player of the match from the quarterfinal number 2, Irfan Khatak, and that's all we have from the presentation. And do join us tomorrow 7 p.m. quarterfinal number 3 coming straight from Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Till then, take care. Good night.